Hello and welcome back. We have a couple of extraordinary guests getting us ready for the Yuma Silver Spur Rodeo. We have Brianna Hicks, the Silver Spur Rodeo queen, and also Bob Edmonds. He's going to be the PA announcer at this year's rodeo. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
So obviously it's an exciting time. Silver Spur is always a fun event here in Yuma County. What are you guys looking most forward to in this year's event?
Well, I think what's unique is it's 79th edition of this great tradition. So we sanction the rodeo with the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. That means we're going to see the very best rodeo athletes in all of professional rodeo. We'll have world champions, national finals qualifiers, turquoise circuit champions, and then you match them up against Honeycutt Rodeo livestock, the bulls and the horses. It just makes such a great atmosphere for our rodeo, and then you put the fans on top of it. I mean, you can't go wrong, and it's going to be beautiful weather. It's going to be a lot of fun this weekend.
I know we're not going to have rainy conditions like we had earlier this week. Beautiful sunny skies. Brianna, can I talk to you about, what does it mean about being this year's queen?
There's a lot, but one of the biggest jobs I do is I go through the United States, more specifically Arizona and California, and I represent the Western way of life as well as PRCA and the Silver Spur Rodeo.
What was the process by you becoming queen?
So we have our pageant, which consists of horsemanship, as well as actual pageant, which is, interview questions, personal interviews, modeling, speeches, and
And what have you taken away from your experience being the queen, and any girls who want to become where you're at this time next year?
I want to just go for it. Don't think too much about it, because you're going to think about it and you're going to get in your head, and then you're going to mess things up, and then you're just going to get nervous. And then for girls who are thinking about running, I said just go for it. Work with your horse, talk to past royalty, current royalty, our directors. Just find anybody to talk to and to help you through it.
And Rob, like you mentioned, it's going to be 79 years, a great tradition here. What have you seen as far as the evolution of how this event has expanded to get more and more people to come out?
Well, Yuma, the rodeo committee's done a great job of keeping tradition and keeping the Western heritage alive. But professional rodeo right now is in a great place. We start with the prayer, we start with the national anthem, and that just seems to resonate with a lot of people, especially right here in Yuma. I mean, being a military, it's a great way to start, but then the Western culture right now is really a hotbed. I mean, you take what happens on TV series or whatever, and you have people going to Boot Barn to buy a hat or buy boots, and they want to be part of rodeo or part of the Western lifestyle. And it's a great thing for Yuma to now put the rodeo out in front of that, and then the after parties. It's just a great way to celebrate the Western culture.
For people who aren't locals here, who are coming into town just for the weekend, I know Super Bowl weekend's coming up on Sunday. What are some of the things that you would tell someone, hey, you know what, you have nothing to do this weekend, come on out and see the rodeo?
Really, for the entertainment value, there's no better entertainment than what professional rodeo offers. It's the only professional sport that'll originate right off of the lifestyle, the American cowboy. And then, so you not only have all the events of the PRCA rodeo, but then you have some local events with the motocross barrel race, you got pole bending, and then our specialty acts. Our rodeo clown and entertainer is Hollywood Don Yates. Some people may remember him from the wrestling days as Wolf on the Gladiators. He's actually our barrel man. And then our specialty act is one of the very best in professional rodeo, Tomas Garcia Lazo. He's a charro and a vaquero, so he performs. He's won TV shows like the Go Big show. He's won that. So he'll be right here in Yuma. So you combine that in 2.5 hours, the price of a ticket, I don't think could be enough.
And a question for both of you before we wrap up. What is your favorite part of it, and what are you most looking forward to this year's rodeo?
I'll let you go first.
My favorite part is definitely seeing the crowd's reaction to things, because some people have never been to a rodeo, so just watching how they react to our way of life, I find that pretty cool.
I would say my favorite part, I've got a unique job. I absolutely love my job. I get to have a conversation with about 4,000 people at once. And that's the way I look at it is, yes, there's no other professional sport that has almost a play-by-play commentator during the event. And as a rodeo announcer, I kind of give that play-by-play. I give background information, but the most important part is just having that. It's really a one-sided conversation with 4,000 or 5,000 people, and that's when those people cheer. That means I'm getting feedback. So that's what's fun for me.
Well, it seems like a tremendous event, and a lot of people are excited to get the rodeo up and ready this weekend. Where can people buy tickets and get more information about the list of events happening this weekend?
It's very important to go to the official website, official Facebook page, yumarodeo.com. The Facebook page, make sure it's the correct Facebook page. Unfortunately, there's ticket scammers out there right now. Make sure you go to the right place. There's ticket outlets like Cal Ranch and other areas around, but make sure your tickets are legit. So.
Absolutely. You can go on to their website, yumarodeo.com, or on our website, kyma.com, for more ticket information and prices and all the list of events that's going to be happening this weekend. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we hope to see you at the Yuma Silver Spur Rodeo, the 79th annual Yuma Silver Spur Rodeo, happening this weekend, February 9th through the 11th. We hope to see you there.